now we can see the basic diagram of the wind power plant or wind energy system. In that, the blades are mounted on the hub, and hub is placed on the shaft of the turbine and generator. In the turbine generator assembly, the speed up gearbox is used, and this is coupled to the generator. The gear assembly is used because of the wind speed is not very large, because for generation of power we require the wind speed, we require near about the 1500 rpm speed. That's why this speed is not created or not at that speed the generator is not rotated directly due to wind. That's why the gearbox assembly is used to increase to increase the speed due to the wind speed is low. That's why the wind blades are rotating slowly, but by using gearbox assembly we change the speed of the generator easily, and the generated power is transferred to the power converter unit and power controller unit. In that, the rectifier and inverter assembly is used. Rectifier assembly is remove the rectifier chopper and rectifier chopper filters, and inverter assembly is used. Rectifier and chopper is converted in pulsating DC into pure DC, and this pure DC is going to the inverter, and inverter change the DC supply into AC supply. This AC supply is transferred to the transformer, and transformer step up this voltage, and this voltage is going to the by using system protector we can protecting the transmission line faults and the transformer, and after that the supply is passes to the grid, and the controller unit is connected to the by using PLC SCADA system or any digital system. We can connect to the operation status and operating and monitoring center. From that location we can control the operation of that wind turbine. We can use the battery storage system in the wind turbine, windmill or wind power plant, because if the excess amount of power is generated, or whenever we did not require any power from any power requirement, then at that time we can store the power to the battery. That's why battery storage system is required. The parts operating in wind turbines are as first one is blades, then hub is installed on a hub is mounted on the main shaft, then the main shaft is connected to the gearbox transmission. In that, the then the brake is used. After that, the high speed shaft, then generator, and the housing is provided to protect from the sun rays or rains or any climatic conditions, and the tower is used for supporting. Now, the first part is the rotor. The portion of the wind turbine that collects the energy from the wind is called the rotor. The rotor usually consists of two or more wooden, fiberglass, or metal blades which rotates about an axis, horizontal or vertical, at the rate determined by the wind speed and shape of the blades. The blades are attached to the hub, which in turn is attached to the main shaft. Then shaft is the two different shafts turn the generator. One used for low speed, while another used in high speed. Then next is gearbox. Here is the diagram of the gearbox. In the gearbox, gears connect the high and low speed shaft and increase the rotational speed from about 10 to 60 rotations per minute to about 1200 to 1800 rpm. The rotational speed required by the most generators to produce power. The next, generator. The generator is what converts the turning motion of wind turbine blades into the electricity. Inside this component, coils of wire are rotated in a magnetic field to produce electricity. Next is different generator design produce either alternating current or direct current. They are available in a large range of output power rating. The generator's rating or size is dependent on the length of the wind turbine blades because more energy is captured by longer blades. The next one is collector. Collector turns the blades on at 8 to 16 mph miles per hour and shuts them down around 65 to prevent any high wind damage. Tower. Tall tubular metal shaft. The taller the tower, the more power produced because at higher height, the wind speed is higher. Wind turbine perspectives. Here is the some maintenance work. We can see the tower height is very high. On the nacelle weight is 56 tons and blades are near about 112 meters long. Now next point.